I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. What's got two thumbs and has friends in Egypt? This guy. Look at this. Felfelaty, handcrafted in Egypt. This is their Sriracha. Sriracha's a funny thing. You know, it's a funny thing because there are certain brands we're not going to mention that you can't get. They're hard to get right now. But you can get this. I'm excited. Every single thing I've had from Felfelaty has been amazing. I didn't bring my spoon today. Oh! Now, it's not going to be a blooper. Just going to drink it out of the bottle. Sorry, people. All right, handcrafted Felfelaty hot sauce, Sriracha style. We've got hot chili peppers, first ingredient. How can you go wrong with that, right? It's a good start. Water, vinegar, garlic, sugar. Very important combinations right there for your Sriracha. Salt and xanthan gum. Shake before use, keep refrigerated. After opening, best use 3 months. Like you think, listen, I find a sauce I like 3 months, 3 meals, 3 days maybe. 3 meals is excessive. 3 days though? If I'm eating good food, the right food, 3 days, bottle of sauce is gone. All right, beautiful looking sauce. It has that beautiful Sriracha color. It's a gorgeous morning here. I think I may have found the right lighting. Over there sucks. Right there is no good. This seems to be a good spot. We'll see. I got some really cool, you know, it's interesting. I always like finding cat trivia. I found some cat trivia today that I didn't know. I know a lot about cat trivia because I'm a cat guy. Ooh, I have some exciting stuff that's coming up. Oh. Secretive stuff, big stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh. Now I know you think this is excessive. I'm just saying this is a put on as a joke or something. But if Brie had some perfume like this and put it behind her ears, she's in trouble. This smells amazing. All right. How long has it been since we used smell-o-vision? The sun's about to dip behind this Suarez cactus, so I'll kind of be in the dark. But still, all right. So how long has it been since we've used smell-o-vision? Kick it on, if you got it. There. Get a whiff of that. You smell it? Has that soft aroma. You know what's interesting? This may be the first. I've talked about sauce makers having a signature that sort of weaves in and out of their sauces. Even if it's a different style sauce, there's something that kind of tells you, hey, I know who made this, who wrote this. They got their signature on it. This is like one of the first companies that they almost have a signature aroma. He's got all their sauces have kind of this, even though the super 85% Reaper still has kind of a soft kind of aroma to it. It's neat. All right, so I don't have a spoon, so I'm going to be drinking this Sriracha out of the bottle. I don't want to stop the, you know. I'm Johnny Scoville. Thank you, Felfelaty. This is their Sriracha. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Okay, what's the hallmark of a good, I'm asking everybody, what's the hallmark of a good Sriracha? All right, you're gonna have that pepper flavor, but you're gonna have that sweet, the salty, the sugar, the sweet kind of going on at the same time. They nailed it. My mustache. It's got a velvety texture. Really does. Now, as far as heat, you're somebody who's never eaten anything hot, this would be rather ambitious. If you went really sparingly, you could like if you'd be able to enjoy this, or you'd be able to taste it if you went really sparingly. If you're not accustomed to heat, here's what happens. If your tolerance is really low, then what happens is when you eat something really hot, your brain and what's going on in your mouth, your brain's going to either interpret flavor or pain. That's what's going to happen. Which one's stronger, right? So if your tolerance is really low and it's a hot sauce, your brain isn't going to be thinking about flavor. It's going to be going, wow, is this hot? And it's still climbing. How hot is it going to get? All right, so if your tolerance is high enough, then you'll taste great flavors. And this is just one of those that just tastes lovely. If your tolerance is high enough, oh, dude, chill. This is the woodpecker. Hey, dude, I'm almost done. No, I got some cat. You know what? He's coming by for the cat trivia. Are you here for the cat trivia? See, now that's not a Suarez. He's pecking a palm tree. He is literally pecking the palm tree. You know, you can push a button on an iPhone and just turn the camera. It's directly behind it. I know if I turned it'd be a pain. It'd be hard to find. Oh, he's gone. All right. So for a non-chili head, it would be very, very hot. If you're a chili head, listen, there's still some heat to that. Here's the thing, it's hotter than most srirachas. Most srirachas are almost oftentimes, if it's mild enough, most srirachas, I sort of see it as a condiment more than a chili sauce. This doesn't fall into that category. This is a little hotter than most srirachas. So this has some heat to it. So if you're a chili head, this is going to be a, pardon me, you're a chili head, 6 and up. Okay, there are gonna be some that will call it a 5, but it's a medium heat sauce, but it's a lot more than a non-chili head. Okay, so let me get into a little bit of cat trivia. Pardon me. This is some weird stuff that I didn't know, which is funny because I'm a cat guy. Now, you guys know I am an animal guy, but I love cats. I'm an animal is the problem. All right, so here we go. Did you know that cats sweat? They do. You know where they sweat, though? They sweat through their paws. True story. Do you know that not all cats like catnip? Believe it or not, there are some domesticated house cats that for some reason don't dig catnip, while most cats do. Cats have not one eyelid, not 2 eyelids. They have 3 eyelids. Did you know that? I bet you did. You just got buzzed by a bird. You could almost hear it. When Tommy and I did the banana Sprite video, there was this big duck. These ducks were nasty. Geese. They were picking on these other geese, but Tommy and I were sitting right here, and the bird buzzed us. And I mean, it was like a foot above the. You could hear the bird above the camera. It was crazy. If I had this mic, you would have heard it a lot better. Cats prefer food at room temperature. They do not like cold food, and they don't room temperature or fresh killed mouse. Just saying. The noses of cats are like a fingerprint. Every one of them is unique. Cats walk on their tiptoes. They do not walk. They walk on their tiptoes when they walk around. They're nearsighted. You guys remember I talked about the wealthiest cat? I think it had like $12 million. Remember that? Remember what his name was? Anybody? Bueller? Somebody will know. Lego, you know. Bizzle, you know. Shell. Mountain Girl, you know. Blackie was the name. Cats are lactose intolerant. I don't know if you know that. It's not good to give cats milk. They will love it, but it's not good for them. Cats have a dominant paw. We discussed that. Most male cats are left pawed in the front, while female cats All right, Pod. There was a cat that was a mare. It's pretty cool. You guys know cats can dream. You know the word Mao? That word, M-A-U, Mao, is Egyptian for cat. Go figure. Huh? Connect the dots there, people. Cats hear more clearly than dogs do. Cats have better hearing. Believe it or not, cats can hydrate on salt water in a pinch, in a bind. Cats mark their owners. They have scent glands on their chin and on their dome piece. And when they rub, they bump you, the head bump you. That's them loving you. That's them saying, you're mine. It's ownership. It's a beautiful thing. A relationship with a cat is spectacular. Now, this is interesting. Purring means that a cat is content. Not always. So, sometimes it's a self-soothing thing. If they're hurt or if they're scared, you know, or if they're going through, a lot of times if you move into a new home, they'll purr to self-soothe. There's one other thing I was going to tell you. Was there one other thing I was going to tell you? Oh, yeah. This is an interesting thing. Cats do not have collarbones. Now, for the record, there could be a ton of animals that don't have collarbones, and I don't know. It's making it sound like they all do, but cats don't. But I'm just saying, cats don't have collarbones. Just saying. Felfelaty in Egypt. Listen, it's a great sauce company. I really have enjoyed them so far. I'm not a yes man. I need to make you know what I should do? If you haven't, listen, there's a bunch of things. If you're brand new to the show, you've come over here recently from Super Hots, thank you. Check out the playlist. There's a ton of great stuff in there. I should make in the playlist a list of all of the really bad reviews I've done. And by bad, I don't mean, let's say I was off my game, because I've made 5,000 videos. I've been off my game, I'm sure. But where I've really destroyed a product, because there's been a bunch. Because every once in a while, someone will say, oh, you're just a yes man, Johnny. I'm not a yes man. These sauces from Felfelaty are really good. They really, really are. Like, I promise you, like if I lived in Egypt, I'd be their poster boy. No joke. All right, so that was Felfelaty Sriracha. It's a great sauce. In the description box, you're going to see a link for Felfelaty. Also, there's one other thing I was going to tell you. Check out, if you haven't yet, and you want to get a lot of info about me, a lot of personal stuff about me that I don't share on the channel, on this part of the channel, the regular bus, get a bus pass. There is a tab that says join. It's only $4.99 a month. In there are over 100 videos that have never been seen here. There are challenges, some bad ones. There are some aftermaths, which I don't do here. And there's a lot of personal stuff. I kind of share my story. So if you want to get that, it's just month to month. You can stop at any time. Never had a complaint. It's $4.99. Hit the thing that says tab. Join, the tab that says join. In the description box, Felfelaty. Fantastic sauce company. Please check them out. Lean into the pitch if you're in the U.S. and you want to try how. Here's the thing. Different countries make sauces different. They have a different approach. The Philippines, the UK. It's really been a fascinating experience to go to different parts of the world and see their sauces and how they approach the sauces, because they all have different ingredients that thrive in their area, stuff that we don't have here, you know what I mean? So this was great. This was an Egyptian take on Sriracha, and it was spectacular. It was hotter than most. So Felfelaty is a great company. Lean into the pitch if you're in the U.S. and you want to try unique sauces from a different country. Felfelaty is a great. Check it out. You won't be disappointed. And they're in the description box. Right, a bunch of other good stuff too. Right there, that's Johnny Scoville Jr. It's my son. Please check him out. He's a good kid. He has great videos. He's fun. Tommy Scoville. It's my brother right there. Right there. You know, challenges I've done. And if you're brand new to the chili game, because of Super Hots or whatever, or you've been watching for 8 seasons and you're saying, you know what, you're like a kid doing this, getting ready to jump rope. You ever see that? You go by a playground, or if you have kids, and you get 2 kids swinging the jump rope like this, and you get 1 kid in the middle doing this. There's a lot of you that have been doing this, watching this channel for 8 years, 7 years. I'm going to eat a pepper. One of these pepper seasons, it's going to be my turn because it looks like it's fun. Listen, there are peppers that won't kill you, that won't hurt you. Quit doing this. Jump in. Jump. The flavors are amazing. It brings people together. It's fun. And start right there with all the information for brand new chili heads. This is your season, and we'll do it together. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.